you are paying rent for things that are literally working against you. Take a look around your room. Not the polished corners you show on social media, but the hidden ones. The junk drawer in your kitchen, that box in the back of your closet. It's a graveyard of expired intentions. Tangled cables for phones you recycled years ago, manuals for appliances that are long gone, and clothes that haven't fit since 2015. You might think keeping them is free, but from a systems thinking perspective, these are legacy data, old, corrupted files taking up valuable space on your hard drive. Every time you glance at that pile, your brain performs a microscan, draining your mental battery. You aren't just living in a messy room, you are running a high-friction operating system that's slowing down your entire potential.
Why is the simple act of opening a trash can so difficult? It's not a lack of willpower, it's an evolutionary strategy called the endowment effect. In a famous study by Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman, people were given a simple coffee mug. When asked to sell it, they demanded twice as much money as those who didn't own the mug were willing to pay. The moment you possess something, your brain's architecture shifts. It stops seeing the object's actual utility and starts seeing it as an extension of your identity. To your subconscious, letting go of a 10-year-old souvenir feels like losing a piece of your own blueprint. It's an ancient survival mechanism. Your system thinks that if you have it, it must be vital for your survival.
Before we go further, I have a question for you. What is the one useless item in your house that you simply cannot bring yourself to throw away? Is it old clothes? A broken watch? Tell us in the comments. Identifying it is the first step to decoding your inner logic. The reason you feel that sting when you think about tossing it is loss aversion. Evolution has hardwired us to feel the pain of losing a resource twice as intensely as the joy of gaining a new one. This is why decluttering is so physically exhausting. You aren't just cleaning, you're forcing your brain to process hundreds of tiny losses in a single afternoon. Most people quit because the emotional friction becomes too high, choosing the path of least resistance, keeping the junk. To break this cycle, we need to bypass our emotional hardware and install a new logical filter. Stop asking, "Will I ever need this?" Your brain is a master at hallucinating imaginary scenarios where an old VGA cable becomes life-saving. Instead, try the reverse purchase test. Imagine you are at a store today and you see that exact same old item sitting on a shelf. Would you spend your hard-earned money to buy it right now? If the answer is no way, then why are you letting it occupy your premium living space? Also, apply the 20-20 rule. If you can replace an item for less than $20 and in less than 20 minutes from where you are, it's not an emergency backup, it's just noise. Optimizing your environment is a strategy for high-performance living. Every object you remove is a bug fixed in your physical reality. By clearing the clutter of your past, you are finally making room for the architecture of your future. Your space is limited, and your mental bandwidth is the most valuable asset you own. Don't waste it on things that have already expired. Today, I challenge you to find just 3 items that fail the reverse purchase test and remove them. Notice how the friction in your mind begins to fade. You are no longer a curator of the past, you are the architect of your future. Decode the mechanics, clear the noise, and start moving with zero friction.